Hi, and welcome to ERC's Eye of the Expert. This is a show where we're going to look back at some of the rallies from the past of the FIA European Rally Championship for good memories and high moments, certain rallies, certain stages, and things like that. So that's what we're going to do with this show. This program's guest, we're going to look back at the 2019 Azores Rally, and Łukasz Habaj is going to join us. We're going to talk through what was his first win in the European Rally Championship on a very, very difficult rally. The Azores event ran on the island of São Miguel. It is demanding, it's narrow, it's tricky, big drops, lots of changeable weather. And Łukasz, 2019 was a great year for you. First of all, how are you and what have you been doing the last few months?
Hi there. Hello, everybody. Last 3 months I've been working hard. I had to be back into business a little bit. Rally driving is always been my great love and hobby, but professional-wise, I'm an entrepreneur and I have to work. So and I'm in the travel industry, which got hit badly as rally did, and the whole motorsport because of COVID. So what I was up to, I was just trying to work, and I've been quite busy, to be honest. We run an online travel agency serving hundreds of thousands of clients. So I've been just trying to support all the teams and the whole organization in these very difficult moments, So to be honest, I've been quite busy, and I changed the rally car for motorcycle, and I've been riding motorcycle in my free moments, maybe being a little bit too quick sometimes, but somehow I need to, my energy has to be burned somehow. So this is what I'm trying to do. But I miss rally, of course, like we all do.
Okay, well, let's look back at the Azores 2019. You said you were going for a championship in 2020. 2019, your season started fantastically well, our first round of the championship. And let's just look back through the first couple of days, get some thoughts and opinions of what was going on, the rally through your eyes, and then we've got an onboard sequence of the final stage of the rally, which was like really crucial. But when you're looking at their beautiful sunshine Azores, what do you make of it as a rally itself? How demanding is it?
I think I don't have to convince rally fans how demanding this rally is. I mean, this is definitely one of the most challenging rallies on the globe, I think, and taking into consideration dynamically changing weather conditions and so many obstacles on the stages. This is very demanding rally. But we came. This was.
What's this like? The volcano?
Yeah, this is this is fabulous. It's you can't actually. Last year, this stage was first part of the stage was actually even. 2019 version of this stage was even more around the volcano and this lake, so it was even more spectacular. And from the driver's perspective, when you drive, you don't see this lake, so it's not so terrifying. But actually, the first part of the stage last year was run through the road that you could actually see how deep down you can go if you miss the corner or something. And it's really, I enjoyed the footage too. But anyway, coming to Azores, it was my third time, so I kind of knew what to expect. I think the weather last year was the worst ever. I mean, it was raining on the third day especially, but we were very well prepared. I knew we did a good preparations program during the winter, and I think we had a very good test session in Azores Island. 2 different stages, so I knew that I was quite well prepared. I just didn't know how well it's gonna be in comparison to other drivers and the conditions. So yeah, after first day, I knew we were in fight. Not necessarily in fight for the win, but I already knew that we had the pace. I felt good, and I cannot say we were surprised. I knew that we could do it, but it was just you can see from these onboards, the stages are so twisty, so many obstacles, so narrow, plus the weather. You have to be so much concentrated and so much focus on you, because you can finish the rally on every corner, and yeah, so it was quite difficult to maintain the concentration throughout the whole rally. Obviously, some other guys had a bad luck and did mistakes. It helped us a lot, but it's very, very difficult not to make any mistake during the whole rally, and which is so difficult, like Azores.
You talked about a lot. I've looked through my notes from the rally. You talked about first and second day, Thursday and Friday, looking after the tires, massive tire management.
Yeah.
How important was that going into the last day then?
Well, it's tire management is very important on every rally. Actually, if you know that you have only 18 tires available, it's always a key factor. Obviously, when the weather is changing, it's becoming even more important. But in general, this factor is important on every rally. Azores is, I would say, it is not the most complicated rally in terms of choosing tires, but I think tires was a very important factor, because Pirelli has this. I use Pirelli, and they have a really one type of tire that is very well prepared for the surface and stages of Azores, and I think this was maybe even more important than the management itself. But obviously, you need to be very, as I'm saying, you have to be always very precise in tire management in ERC, because there's a tire limit, and if you are not doing this good enough, then it's difficult to achieve good results.
And then obviously, as you said, you were in the fight, maybe not for the lead. Then Alexei has his puncture. It's now you in the lead, Mora behind you. How tense and dramatic was this final stage?
Yeah, this was, I think, one of the most difficult stages in my life, because I knew then, actually, before this last stage, it was quite clear that there is, I mean, if the closest rival was Ricardo Moura, who is a local driver and used to win this rally in the past and always been very fast there. And I think if I remember correctly, we were ahead 18 seconds before this last stage, and this last stage was, I think, 24 or 25 kilometers. Road was like this. So what is 25 kilometers? What is 18 seconds for 25 Ks? 1,500 corners and weather like this. I mean, it's not so much. So you need to, and it's 25 kilometers. You don't see splits. You don't know where you are. You need to focus. I mean, this was extremely difficult, not only, and this is Ricardo, and you can see this is, you can actually finish on every corner, and 25 Ks of the road like this, and you need to find your rhythm, find the right pace, not to make any mistake. Yeah, I've been in the position where when I finished the rally on last stage, not reaching the end of the stage, and sometimes 2 kilometers before the end of the rally. So I know that you need to really maintain your concentration until just the last. This straight was actually where I knew that probably nothing can happen, because it was just like 100 meters, and then I came to the finish line and I saw you, and then yeah, this was.
I mean, Mora in the. How did this feel?
I mean, I cannot. It felt good, It felt really good, but it's. Yeah, I mean, being the first pole, and yeah, for me, it was the first. First win is always special feeling, and it's always, even I remember my first win in the national championship. It was this is something that you always remember, and it's always a special feeling. When I first stage win is also a special feeling. So I mean, I can't really describe. This is the rally itself is it's so intense. I mean, the feelings and the emotions and everything is this is the only activity you can reach this level of emotions. I mean, I've been doing different things and many different things in my life, but none of them has even close to what you can what kind of emotions you have when you are participating in a rally and being in a fight for the win of European Rally Championship round is just amazing. I mean, it's definitely more than I ever expected from my rally career. So for me, as I'm saying, being not a professional driver, it was absolutely amazing. I think for the whole team, we came only a few people. We were private small team, and to fight for a win in this rally, and then when I gave my signature on this Lancia Delta, I mean, where you can see the signatures of all the biggest drivers of this world. Amazing. What can I tell you? This is something that will stay with me forever.
And that set you up really for an amazing year. You were still in the championship fight going into the last round. You, Chris Ingram, and Alexei Lukina. How big a day was that in Łukasz Habaj? Was that the best day of your rally career? And how much did that make you feel like super special to then up your performance for the rest of the season?
I mean, first half of the season was really, really good for us. I mean, first four rallies of the season, three podiums. Only in Lepaya we finished fifth. So three podiums out of four rallies. I think this was a sign that our performance and I mean, this showed that we are really, really well prepared. And actually, just exactly in the middle of the season, I realized that we can really do it. We really have the pace, we can really achieve it. And I think the game-changing moment was Rally Roma, where we also had a great pace, but like we made a few mistakes. Also, I mean, first one I made on pre-event test, we had an accident 2 days before the rally. I actually rolled the car. So thanks again, massive respect to the team. They made the car going, and we were able to. I mean, we were really had the pace to fight even for another podium, and I think this would be a game changer. Unfortunately, I made too many mistakes, and then it was every rally was even worse. Okay, maybe not on Cyprus. We had also good pace, and but then there was only one time when my Skoda did not work properly, and we had a technical problem. So. And then it was only worse. On Hungary, it was all kinds of problems that we had, like my wife was a little bit sick. Marcy's team manager got sick during the rally, so he went to the hospital in Hungary with some. He had a surgery during the rally, so you can imagine. And then we had an accident on qualifying. So, like, second part of the season was like this, but I think we had a really good pace, and that's why I was so excited and so determined to try to leverage on that and to build on that, because I knew that we were just capable of achieving and being able to fight for the title. And I think it was not because we won in the Azores. It's just that this was our speed, this was our pace, and we were just well prepared for almost every rally. So I can't say it was because of our Azores win. It was just because we did a very well preparations, and also we did some more rallies as a training sessions. We did San Remo rally, did one rally in Czech Republic. So yeah, I mean, but what can you do? This is rally, you know. So if you know how to win, you also, unfortunately, you have to learn how to lose too, and just keep going. You can't think about it. You just need to, get conclusions and learn how to improve by your mistakes, and that's what we did. As I'm saying, for this year, I felt I was well prepared, but what can you do?
That's it. What can you do? Łukasz, it's been great talking through that Azores rally. I hope it's brought back lots of happy memories for you. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Julian. Thanks for having me.
No problems. Thank you.
Ciao.